The 2025 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss HD is here, and you shouldn't buy one until you watch this video. I borrowed this truck from Jerry Seiner Chevrolet here in Salt Lake City. Be sure to ask for Keith. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see the options and the standard features on this build. Starting at the top is the description. So this is an LT, and here's all the standard equipment. Be sure to pause it. Now, base price is going to be $56,900, and then here's all the options. So Duramax Trail Boss package is $2,895, but you have to keep in mind you do have to get like the safety package, leather package comes on that as well, convenience package too. So a lot of features do get added. So this does become a pretty optioned out LT. Destination comes in at $1995 with a total price of $79,510. So let me get this straight. You can get a decked out LT for under $80,000 with the Trail Boss package. That is pretty dang good. Now let's be completely honest. This is basically a Z71 truck, and it has the Trail Boss, which is just an appearance package. That's all it is, guys. And for some guys, that's okay because you want something a little different from the pack. And when you get any color other than black, you get the black bumpers. And this one has the black grille. You guys can see some of the badging here. It says Z71. They do black out the center of the bow tie. Red recovery hooks. You've never seen that on an HD truck unless someone did it aftermarket. And then all the trimming down below is finished in black too. So they did a great job. Obviously, premium lighting does come as an option on this truck, but it comes standard with the Trail Boss package. Front parking sensors are there, active grille shutters, and this one does have the HD surround camera view right there. Now check this out. On the hood scoop, they do black out the surround of it, and this is functional with the diesel. And I've never seen this before. They now have a package to black out the badges for the Chevy Silverado HDs. This is a huge win. It's been a long time coming. I've been like wondering, why don't they black out these badges? Now they do on the Trail Boss. And then here's some of your other badges. Now off to the side, you do have your engine block heater plug. And the other thing that's different is the wheel and tire. Now these tires are available on any Silverado if you choose to order it. These are the BFGoodrich KO3s. And the only negative is, I'm going to be a little negative here, they're the same size as the Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runners. Why didn't they just do a little bit taller tire? Who knows? Or maybe even a little bit wider. I mean, I would have been okay with that too, but LT 275 6520, that's basically 34.1 inches tall, 11 something inches wide, but very aggressive tire. And I will say the sidewalls on these tires are a little stiffer, so it does change the characteristics of the drive. You guys can see the wheel liner here, plastic trimming for your fender flares, nothing really changes there. And then more black trimming around your mirrors. There's lighting on the front and back, blind spot monitoring, and this top mirror is powered and heated, but not so much this bottom one there. More cameras, more badging there, and this one does have tubular style running boards. I'm pretty sure you can get the high clearance steps, and those are the ones I would want. Now they don't really cover this back part of it off, so if you do get these running boards, you have to wash on the inside of those so it doesn't rust. But they do look good on the truck though. Painted door handles, smart key system on the front doors. And what's nice about the Trail Boss package is you can get it in a long bed, whereas on the ZR2 you were not able to do that. So you guys pretty much saw the front end, it was pretty much changed up for this Trail Boss package. New tires, and let's talk about the wheels real quickly. So these wheels I thought were the ones off of the GMC truck, just blacked out, but they have a different styling to them, and I do like these wheels. They are going to be using this for like the Midnight Edition package on the High Country too. So great wheel design. And honestly, I would keep these on here. Also, you guys can see the steps front and rear of the bed. And you have 5 leads in the main pack, the bottom one being a helper spring. And then you have 2 overloads with your bump stops. You guys see that? I don't know why they did not put a wheel liner on this truck. It's an off-road truck. It should almost come as like a duh. But wax coating on that frame. And man, look how aggressive these tires are. Really nice tires. 36-gallon fuel tank, 7-gallon DEF, and then this badge obviously is added. Has like a camel look to it. I'm not a big fan of decals, but I probably would just keep that one on there. It doesn't look that bad. Full LED taillights and rear parking sensors. Also, multi-flex tailgate is an option, as you guys saw on the window sticker. This one does have the rear parking sensors, cameras for your trailer, 7-pin. That's a already class 5 2.5-inch receiver hitch. And this truck does have an automatic locker, 342 rear end with the diesel Rancho shocks. And yeah, this is just like the AT4. They don't give you a matching wheel and tire for off-road. Now you do have a camera for backing up, obviously, in the light. No Trail Boss badging out back, however. Let's try that one more time. There we go. So this does pop out into a step. 5th wheel prep package. And then 4 and 7-pin bed lighting. There is a camera for bed view right there. And I think most people know, unless you're new to Chevy, they do have a handle here. 400 watts of power on this side. And yeah, this is a nice truck. I think that for under 80 grand, they give you a ton of features. A ton. Nothing changes for 2025 on the powertrain from 2024. 470 horsepower, 975 pound-feet of torque. They did updates to the combustion and the turbo, diesel fuel pump, 10-speed transmission, stamp approved. And I think that the Duramax is one of the best out there. Yes, I wish it was a inline 6, but you know what? This thing RPM's better and it's faster than the Cummins, so can't beat that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get down and dirty. Nothing changes for your skid plate. So there is a skid plate right there for that four-wheel drive system, and then that's just a plastic cover there. Now in the center, let's see, so they do give you the same skid plates as what you would see on just a regular Silverado. So nothing special under the truck, okay? Now, as far as the interior goes, I'm sure you guys are excited to see this. Nothing is actually different with the interior either. So, with that being said, the good thing about this truck is, if you're someone who doesn't like to do a lot of aftermarket stuff, you already have a nice appearance on the exterior of the truck. It's slightly different from what you've been able to buy in the past. So if you're someone coming from a 2020, 2021, you want a new truck, this is something new for you, right? And you still get the nice interior, and obviously they did refresh the interior for 2024, which was a huge leap ahead. I didn't mention this, but you do have power folding outside mirrors. However, tow mode is manual. So if you want to put them out in tow mode for towing a trailer, you gotta do it manually. But great design on the door here. Soft touch where it needs to be at. A little bit of storage with bottle holder. 10-way seat on the driver's side, and because this is an LT, you only have a manual seat. Now, the only thing I would like for them to add is just lumbar support to this, and maybe for it to go up and down on this side. But while we're over here, you guys can see great design on both sides. Obviously, they don't really cheap out on the passenger side. And then you have all this soft touch here. If you push this button, it exposes some storage there. And then down below, I'm sure you guys would like to see, this is your truck camper loading information. This is for a bed camper, so 3,061 pounds of capacity there. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the driver's side. On this side, electronic parking brake, four-wheel drive systems here with your drive modes, lighting, and here's some of the design on the dash too. Grab handles front and rear. They do provide a light color roof. The good and bad thing about that is it doesn't look good with the black interior. However, it does match the stitching, but it is a little bit cooler in the summertime, and I can definitely attest to that. These leather seats were an option. They're not perforated, but they are heated top and bottom. No Trail Boss badging on the interior. That's something that I think they should do. I think that is a cheap thing, and they could definitely add that. But you do get your animations. And sadly, it just says Z71. It doesn't say Trail Boss. And I was shocked by that. I was expecting to see a Trail Boss like animation here, but I guess they were too cheap to do something. You know, this truck's already what, probably another 2, maybe 3 years away from getting a full redesign. But this has that vinyl wrapping on the dash. It looks good. A little bit of storage here. That's probably where you'll put your shades at because there's no spot up here. But home links up here. LED interior lighting. You can slide this rear glass. You guys can see it does have the defrost too. And 13.4 inch display here. Also, you have a 12.3. Now, as far as the drive modes go, off-road and normal, so nothing new, nothing special there. But you still have auto full drive, which a lot of guys buy this truck just for that one thing. And I will say, it will be really hard for me to go away from that if Ram doesn't do it. I think Ford is still not doing auto full drive either. So right here, trailer brake, dual climate control, and as I said, heated seats. All simple, nicely laid out, easy to learn. 2 USBs here, great storage, cup holders, wireless charger, and then you have a 120 volt plug, 2 more USBs. Those are type C and type A. Removable tray, and they do illuminate down below in there too. Now, as far as this screen goes, navigation is only a trial run, and then you have to pay for it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think that is the most criminal thing, especially when, you know, back in the day navigation was free. And now, you know, they make you pay for it, which is humbly silly. I will agree. But, you know, it is, hey Google. Hey Google. There it is. And you can ask them whatever you want, but I'm not going to do it right now. Obviously, you're going to be using this truck for towing. They do have a page here for that. You can set up your trailer. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wirelessly. And you guys already saw navigation. You have a spot here for music. And then your home is right here. Now, if you don't like your trailering here, you can move that out if you like. If you want to put your cameras inside of here, you can do that. Oh, by the way, 360 camera view, as I said. You can see front and rear. And if you don't want the 360 on, you can turn it off. I do like that they give that to you. They have the best setup layout of cameras, 100%. If you plan on going off-road, you can see the side of the truck and you can see the front tires or where they're going. If you need to hook up to a trailer, you have that. And as I said, on the outside, you have a bed view camera right here. You can zoom in. And if you have it in reverse, you can put a backup line if you have it on the trailer right here. I'm going to talk about it in every video because I think GM is way behind here. So they need to add a gauge summary. What is a gauge summary? Something that shows all the information with actual numbers. Now they do give you this where you can put more information down below, but it's just all basically analog. They don't show you numbers for like your coolant. Now you can see things like your transmission fluid, right? You can put it right there. I have mine set up like that, and if you want, on the oh, sorry, wrong one. In the left gauge, you can put your tire pressure right there. So you can really set this up to make it customizable for you. This one does not have heads-up display. It's not available on LT, but it does have, excuse me, it does have the alert for like, it's right here, like your collision, your pre-collision, and you do have lane keep assist alert here. So it's not going to steer the steering wheel. It'll just alert you like on the side of your seat that you're going out of the lane. So really nice. You can drop the tailgate, parking sensors, caution lights, traction control, downhill assist. Again, all that off-road stuff comes with the Z71 package. So yes, this is still a nice truck on the exterior. I think that's where you're going to get the biggest benefit. But let's go ahead and check out the rear and I'll show you guys the payload. So here's the door. Seat back pockets, storage here. You can actually drop these down too. Armrests in the center, flat floor surface, 2 USBs, air vents. Lastly, storage below the seat. As far as the numbers go, gross axle rating out front is going to be 5,600 pounds. The rear is 7,250 pounds. And gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 12,100 pounds. These wheels are 20 by 8.5 wide. Okay. And then all-in payload is actually impressive. 3,811 pounds. Not bad. I mean, you can tow a decent-sized fifth wheel with this truck. And then 20,000 pound conventional towing and 21.6. So these tires do not affect your capacity. Did I even show you guys the capacity? I think I showed you the size. I think I discussed that. These are made in the USA too, which I like. But as far as the capacity goes, they're right here. 3,750 pounds at 80 PSI. So yeah, these tires have tons of capacity. And lastly, yellow sticker, 60 PSI up front, 80 in the rear. I hope you guys liked the video. This truck, as I said, is available at Jerry Seiner Chevrolet. Be sure to check out their inventory. Let them know you saw the video, and I'll see you guys soon.